Fanny. Well, I should have known you, Miss Price. May I? One, two, three.
James, Buster James.
My dear Fanny, with your cousins gone, you're quite the centre of attention.
I think I prefer being overlooked.
Oh, no, you must learn to enjoy it. It serves no purpose to blush unseen. Not that you do. Did you know that Henry's taking William to London tomorrow?
No.
He is. They're going to dine with our stepfather, the Admiral. I've never seen my brother take so much trouble over anyone before.
Miss Price, might I engage you for this dance? I've asked the musician to give us Portsmouth.
It's your place to open the dancing, my dear.
Please, sir, must I?
It's your day, Fanny.
Take your places for a dance.
What a pity this is the last time I shall dance with you, Mr. Bertram.
Why is that?
Because the next time we meet, you shall be a clergyman.
Yes, I go to York tomorrow.
I've never yet danced with a clergyman, and I never will.
You are especially playful this afternoon, Miss Crawford.
You think if you shake me hard enough, something serious will drop out. But I assure you, I am profoundly shallow. A large income is the best recipe I ever heard of for happiness.
Then your happiness is forever beyond my power.
Come, Mr. Bertram. It's not too late. Do change your mind. For me.
Here you are.
My uncle has advised me to go to bed.
I'm sure you've never been up so late in your life. I am worn out with civility. Talking all evening with nothing to say.
Look, Edmund. How lovely it is.
Yeah. And how lovely you are tonight, Fanny. You've always disliked praise the way other women dislike neglect. But tonight I think you don't mind being told you've grown up into a pretty woman. Must be Henry's doing. Don't think I didn't notice how much you enjoyed dancing with him.
Yes, I've been obliged to enjoy myself quite shockingly.
There's Arcturus, looking very bright.
It's been a great while since we did any stargazing.
I don't know how it's happened, but yes, it is a very great while. I will be back soon.
At last, a letter from Mrs. Rushworth. From Mariah. Our darling Mariah.
My dear?
My dearest Mamma, last night I gave my first party. It was a sensation. I cannot tell you, Mamma, how very tippy it is to be queen of the fashionable world. I have everything my heart desires, and my comfort as a wife is complete. Mr. Rushworth is presently in Bath visiting his mother, and
Here is something I can't quite read.
Mr. Rushworth is in Bath. Maria is alone in London. Edmund is ordained, and Tom's absence I'm resigned to, but I wish they would not all leave us. I'm glad we took Fanny in as we did. Now the others are away, we feel the good of it, and it is such a comfort to know we shall always have her.
Excuse me, miss, but Sir Thomas would like to see you.
Surely Sir Thomas has asked to see me, not Fanny.
No, madam. Sir Thomas asked for Miss Price.
He is made. I have the infinite satisfaction of congratulating you on your brother's promotion. Your brother is a lieutenant. Here are the letters that confirm it. Would you like to see them?
Yes. And has all this been your doing? Good heavens. Was it at your request? I am astonished.
Well, I went to London so as to introduce your brother to my stepfather.
Yes, that was very kind of you.
I wanted the Admiral to exert whatever influence he might have for getting him on. That was my purpose, my chief purpose. Although I confess that... Miss Price.
You are so generous. We are infinitely obliged to you, Mr. Crawford. I must go to my aunt immediately.
Please. 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 You must allow me to say what I feel, Miss Price. Feelings that you cannot have been completely unaware of.
I beg you, Mr. Crawford, pray don't.
At first, I saw only your sweetness, your grace, your beauty.
No, this talk. Really, I cannot bear it.
Because you think I'm only playing. I love you with all my heart. I shall never, never cease loving you. I give you myself. My hand, my fortune. Are we not made for one another? Tell me. You must tell me you feel something for me in return.
No, no. I can't believe a word you say. I've seen you do all this before.
I to understand that you mean to refuse Mr. Crawford?
Yes, sir.
What is your reason?
I cannot like him well enough to marry him.
Here is a man with everything to recommend him. Yeah, I'm half inclined to think, Fanny, that you do not know your own feelings.
No, but I do, sir. As soon as I was aware of them, I disliked Mr. Crawford's attentions.
Did you indeed? You're so young, you've scarcely met anyone. It's surely not possible that your affections are already... No. No, you think only of yourself. The advantage to your family, to William, holds no weight with you. I am very disappointed in you. You show yourself very, very different from what I had imagined. Now, you are by no means free of that self-regard which in a young woman is disagreeable beyond all else. Now, must I remind you that the luxury to pick and choose is beyond your means? You may live another 18 years in the world before being addressed by a man of half Mr. Crawford's estate and character. I do not claim that you owe me the duty of a daughter, but if your own heart can acquit you of ingratitude...
I'm very sorry to make you angry, sir. But I know I could never make him happy. And I'd be miserable myself.
Now, child, dry up your tears. As you know, Mr. Crawford is soon to leave Mansfield. He has but a short time to convince you that you might not be so very miserable after all.
The moon shines bright. In such a night as this, when the sweet wind did gently kiss the trees, and they did make no noise. In such a night, Troilus, methinks, mounted the Trojan walls, and sighed his soul towards the Grecian tents, where Cressid lay that night.
Oh, so very well read, really. It was like being at a play, was it not, Sir Thomas?
Indeed, the play must be a favourite of yours.
After tonight, sir, it will be. But to tell the truth, I like an audience. Did you speak?
No. I don't think you've told Miss Price anything she does not know, Henry.
Miss Crawford, will you join us for cards? Yes, you deal.
I've often resolved to make good my neglect of Shakespeare. But it would take regular study, and I am not constant in my habits. What did that shake of the head mean?
Nothing.
You shook your head when I said I am not constant.
Perhaps I thought it a pity you don't always know yourself as well as you did in that moment.
You have spoken.
Hardly to please you.
But it does please me. If I don't understand your opinion of me, then how can I improve on it? And you know I'm going back to London. And you expect by the end of the week I shall have forgotten you. Believe me, you're quite wrong. You are cold.
I intend to be quiet.
Four for you.
Funny.
Here you are, my game.
Oh, very well read.
Well done. My dear